Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realm of Vasten, episode 3. We are building right back here in the same place we did last episode, but I decided I really like doing these little filler houses, and let's face it, that's what cities need. They need lots and lots of regular houses to support all the businesses. I'm kind of thinking for every business, it needs 2 or 3 houses, and I'm talking business, I'm talking shop or farm or whatever, and you can see all those houses in the very background just at the edge of render, and yeah, there's a lot of them. The folks here on Vasten2 have been busy little beavers, and they've been doing some amazing stuff. I'm going to show off all their builds probably around episode 5, but if you want to see their builds earlier than that, then head over to their channels. Everyone's linked in the description down below. But in the meantime, with thinking about how many little houses we need, and we need a lot of them. And the area right behind the camera from this point of view is going to be where my sort of player base is. And I want to be able to look down from my giant towers inside my giant castle, and I want to see a sprawling cityscape. I don't want to see just like a house here with some land or a couple trees. I want to see like thousands, like literally thousands of houses. We'll see if we get to thousands, but that's what I want. That's what I want anyway. So one thing that I decided to do today, there's a bunch of leftover sort of villager stuff, and you know, if you know me, you know I'm not really one of the technical folks on ROV, so what I did was I didn't want to move them. I didn't want to mess anything up, so what I did is I just built houses around them and hope that's okay with everybody. I know that the one house that has to have sort of sky access is the breeder. So you see that one square one up in the very top. That's the actual villager breeder. And what I did was I'm going to kind of make it a little bit of a fort, like a little bit of a 2-story fort. That way we can have open air at the top and it won't look ridiculous. But the rest of these are basically houses, and I found that I think the best shape to go with for these is an L shape, because I think that means from every angle you're going to see different peaks and different sort of angles of roof, I guess, and that's pretty good. Now, eventually what we'll do is we'll be adding in roofs with different peaks and all that kind of stuff, but for right now, again, I'm just going for bulk houses in this place, and I just want to fill between the road and the river and kind of encircle this city. Right now the city is sort of a circle. Like some of the guys are building more in the east. I'm building a little bit more in the north. Some folks are building the mob farms over in the west. And again, episode 5, I think what I might do, because everyone's building so fast, is maybe every 5th episode do kind of a walk around episode, right? So we'll just do one more of these time lapse, then we'll just walk around, we'll look at everything so you can see it sort of from the ground, you know? Also, I need to mention, for any new Vasten fans here, we do have a tour server that I update about every 2 weeks or so. And so if you want to see all these builds, grab the texture pack from my Discord. We always put the newest one up on the Discord rather than the video description because it always changes. And jump on the tour server. It's not whitelisted. You'll be in adventure mode, but you can walk around the city as of a couple weeks ago. And if you want to see the latest one, just hit me on Discord. I'll probably update it. It's only a couple clicks to actually make that happen. So what I want to do with this, you know, with these sort of filler houses, what we decided to do is we're using yellow glass. We're using kind of a stone base of whatever stone you want. I've been using primarily cobble and cracked stone brick because I like the way they go together, but it can be really anything. It doesn't really matter. And spruce or dark oak roofs. And, you know, I think it works without trim. I'm kind of over trim a little bit as a builder these days. I think maybe I've kind of gotten tired of doing the trim thing. I just find that these have a certain look that works really well, and yeah, I like it. The other thing is I've been mixing in stairs and planks pretty evenly almost, maybe a little bit more stair to plank, using, if you don't know the great mod called Shuffle for Fabric, it's for 1.16.4. Go grab it. Trixon made it, who's a good friend of the community, and a great mod maker, and what's so awesome about it is you can have several different blocks in your hotbar, and then you just click, and it'll randomly pick which one to put down. So that's a really nice way to do roofs and do some texture variation on walls and all that kind of stuff. You see that tree farm over there? That's something I'm thinking about. I'm thinking really hard about that tree farm. I'm not sure exactly how we want to go about it. I'm kind of thinking, because I don't want to move it. I mean, the folks set it up, and it's just right there where all the houses are. I'm thinking I'm going to build a building around it, I think. Like a giant, maybe a church or something. The problem is it'd have to be very tall because of those double tall jungle trees, but that's okay. I think we can do it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some sort of church or temple right in the town, and then just to make it look right, we'll build houses all around it on all sides. I think if you don't build houses all around it, it's going to look really weird, like if the road goes right beside it. So here in just a couple seconds, you'll see where the road goes. And I think what we'll have to do is move the road just a little bit. So that way you can build a big giant church or whatever we decide to do. Yeah, see, the road's close. There's probably enough room for a house. I just want a house on the lower part of it because I think that's going to make a big difference. Now, what I did here, after I got all the houses done, is I want to basically put down all the room that we have so we know how much we need to fill. So I made these roads. Old Gray is sort of leader of the road commission, the road crew, and he's sort of marked out the roads with a few other people. And so I wanted to go through and make the roads, because once you get the roads laid out in a build like this, then it's not too bad to then just fill houses up to the road, right? But if you don't have roads first, well, then it's a lot harder. So if you're building this medieval city, trust me, what you want to do is you want to build those roads first for sure. It makes a big difference. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me today. I hope you enjoyed this little time lapse. I had a really good time doing it, and it's been really fun to record just time lapse and get to talk to my friends and hang out and listen to this election results as they're still going on here on Friday night. So we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Love you all. Subscribe to my friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.